cumulative frequency, right? Cumulative is just a running total. So you can see here, we've got 4 people who are between 20 and 30 years of age. So when it comes to this year, it says how many are less than 30 years old. Well, we'll say 4. Okay, now there's nobody younger than 20 years old. Okay, there's nobody in the table here. So that's why it's got 0 there for less than 20. But less than 30 will be those 4 people there. Now less than 40, okay, you've got to be careful here. Don't just write 2 down, because if you're under 40 years of age, okay, well, you could be in this category between 30 or 40, but you could also be in this category, couldn't you, between 20 and 30. You could also be that. So you need to add them together to get 6. So we're going to have like a running, the total is going to be increasing as we go along here, okay? So then in the next group, between 40 and 50, there's 1 person there. So we need to add that on then to the 6 that we've got here. So we've got 7 now. If you think about it, 7 people that are under 50 years of age, if you consider all 3 groups there. Less than 60 then, well, we've got another 4 in the 50 to 60 age range, so we need to add 4 onto that, so I get 11. We've got 12 then in the 60 to 70 category, so I need to add this onto the 21, so we get 23 people now that are less than 70. And then finally then the last category, 70 to 80, there's 7 there, and then so I add it onto here. So there's 30 people then that are less than 80 years of age. With the cumulative frequency diagram then, we then go to each of these ages on the axes, okay, and plot the number here. So 0 to start with, down here, 20. At 30, it's 4, okay, so 4 will be there. At 40, it's going to be 6. 50 is going to be 7. 60 is going to be 11. 70 is going to be 23, and 80 is going to be 30. So connect up these points, and we've got then our cumulative frequency curve, okay? A cumulative frequency diagram. So connect them up with a ruler, okay, straight line, and there it is. So part B then, the next part, part C, it says use your cumulative frequency diagram to estimate the median interquartile range. So for the median, you've got to look at how many people are there in total, and there's 30 people there in total, yeah? So there's 30 people, the middle person will be the 15th person, halfway. So you go to 15, you draw a line across, and just see what that is there. So I've got that there. When I draw my line across at 15 and it hits down on the age, it's between 63 and 64, okay? So we could put 63.5 even, okay? 63 and a half years old. Interquartile range, when now we're looking at the quarters of the data, with just 30 people, quarter of them, well, we know half is 15, so half of that again is 7.5. So we're going to go literally there, okay? That's what 7.5 is, between 5 and 10. So if I do the same thing again, I get the lower quarter, which is 51, and then the upper quarter then will be 3 quarters, so 7.5 add 15 is 22.5. And that comes out to be 70. So the upper quarter is 70, lower quarter is 51. You just need to take them away to get the interquartile range, that would be 19. Part D then says the median age for the 4 p.m. bus on Tuesday was lower than the median age for the 10 a.m. bus. Give a reason for this. Well, you'd expect, wouldn't you, at 4 p.m. the average age to be lower because, of course, at that time maybe pupils coming home from school, okay? Whereas in the morning at 10 a.m. possibly the people using the bus tend to be older people, okay? Whereas the younger people are either in school or in work, okay? So we can give sort of a reason such as that, okay, in so many words. So I'll write that down here. At 4 p.m. younger people will be using the bus. Using the bus. Such as school children. Okay, whereas you can go on and on, whereas earlier on at 10 a.m. older people will be using the bus.